With the nerd things. I need to get a talkie on screen for 6. Yep, hold on.
Oh, I didn't realize. Do you want me to try to get that working?
If you want.
Yeah, let me. I
didn't think about it, and I'm like, oh, right, no, wait, fuck. Skip's not here.
Yeah, let me take a second and make that magic happen. 1 sec.
I'm so fast.
Yeah. Welcome to Factorio. Today we launch rockets and we go to space.
It's rocket time.
When everybody's ready, I'll tell you exactly how to do that.
Well,
Soon.
I feel like we should load up our rockets with shit, right?
Nope.
No?
I was told we can't take anything.
You cannot take anything. Also,
why can't we?
You'll see. You can send stuff up, but the initial platform for your spaceship is the entire rocket load. So that one rocket launching will be enough to send some stuff to your space station that you're about to make, which will become a spaceship. You'll see. You'll see.
So the space platform foundation is what we should be doing?
Yes. We have 5 of them.
Oh.
Aww.
Yeah.
So they're already in our. I see rocket inventory, and there's.
So how that works, that's like the logistics system. I'm going to leave it automatic. I'll send things manually as needed. This, you can kind of do some things manually, but honestly, it's very much easier to do it in a different way. I'll show you. I'm just waiting for Skip's thing to be ready.
Do we need to dump our shit into chests then?
It's going to be about 5 minutes again.
Okay.
Give me
No, you don't need to dump your stuff into chests. So the rules are you can't have anything on you when you go to space except for weapons and armor. You cannot carry ammo, you cannot carry materials. That's you. That is you as a payload to space. You do not need to go to space yet. You can go to space immediately if you'd like. You do not need to go yet.
We're sending up the station and equipment
Yes.
for stuff.
So if you want to
So I
start looking
can't have a car in my inventory.
you can send a car onto the spaceship though, yes.
Huh?
You'll see.
Oh, okay. We send rocket with stuff, and then we send
Yeah.
stuff to the station, and then eventually we get on rocket and go to station
Yes.
that has our stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
It will make sense once you see how it works, but if you want to see the menu, hit the map button. It's on the top left, add space platform. You can name your own space platform. You can even put like pictures on it and shit if you want from like the in-game items, but
My default name is Dr. Lego Wolf.
That sounds ideal.
and a little bit of what's going to happen is when you hit OK on that, these ships are going to send out the signal, hey, I need a space platform. Will one of the robots bring it to me? The robots will bring it a space platform, and then it will instantly launch your spaceship for you.
And these are just orbiting our current planet, right? Novice.
Yes. Oh,
So do I
Tim
press
Curry
the create
International
button?
is being built. The
Remember,
docking bay is being built.
remember, if the pointy end does not point towards space, you will not go to space today.
Are you sure about that? I don't believe you.
I read the manual for the Upgoer 5, Sad. I know how this works.
But if you bore down enough, you'll eventually go up, right? Hey, there they go.
That's my whole commentary.
It go.
Thad and Tiff's rockets have launched. Because a rocket has made it into space, we have officially beat Factorio.
Yay! We did it.
You guys should have got the achievement.
Yeah.
And now I need to research a bunch of shit.
God bless you, Tim Curry.
So, if you check out the things we can make in the space tab, there are now 3 new objects. A cargo bay, a asteroid collector, and a crusher. I'm gonna start having machines make those for you.
I feel like I'm being trusted with wet too much.
I will help you as needed. I don't want to do all the work for you. I want you to experience this gameplay loop and learn. Because this is going to be a very easy gameplay loop. All you're going to have to do is design your spaceship. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm about to have the virtual camera start for the Twitch chat or the Twitch sharing thing. So whenever you're ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're ready. Also, if you guys check the map thing on the top left, now you can see your platforms out in space.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. You can now freely build out there. Anything you put on that platform will be automatically requested to the rocket bays, and then the bots will load rockets for you and send it out to the spaceships.
All right, I'm gonna kill the last remainder of bugs that are
Okay.
like right next to our bases, and then I will be going to space.
Putting you on that slot. Let me go into my Twitch together, and there's Skip. We have a Skip. We have achieved Skip. But yeah, so our current goal is we need to get space science, which you can only get by putting asteroid collectors on your spaceships. Oh, also, while there are currently no asteroid collectors on your spaceships are being pelted by asteroids and may eventually break. You might get on that.
So no pressure.
No pressure, but
Question mark?
Hostile skip takeover in the pink, yes.
Yeah. Fun fact, New. That's the only color that's not like readily in my color scheme. EPB added red, blue, and green pens and totally fucked up any chroma key.
Wait, you could be orange.
Yeah.
Orange, you glad I'm not?
No, oranges
So
are tasty.
if we click on the space station, we'll go up there.
Yep, you can change your camera to being up there. And with your camera on your space station, you do some like tap Q over the ground around it, and then you can tell it to build. And you can change how the box looks. You can make the box bigger. You can make the box smaller. You can start putting things on the box. Anything from the game can be placed on those space stations, barring some objects that have gravitational requirements.
Gravity.
You can also put walls up. Walls will stop asteroids from just smacking into your main hub.
I was wondering if there was any dangers in space.
Yeah, the
Clearly
dangers
there-
is the space debris.
Oh, stop
Russ.
building. Why?
Sorry,
Okay,
I
so-
talked over you too.
How do I how Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Yeah, shit's running into me. How do I get shit onto my space station?
You just start telling it to be built.
On my space system.
Yes.
Oh, with no stuff in there. It'll send it
Yes.
to me?
Yes. That's what the rocket silos are for. The robots will automatically take your request and start sending shit.
So you're saying I should build walls around...
Potentially. Or just make the platform bigger. The bigger platform means the asteroids are less likely to hit the center.
How do I make the platform bigger?
Press Q.
Yeah. If you hover over a piece like here, and then press Q, you duplicate it onto your cursor.
Oh.
And then you can build.
Oh.
Yeah. Numpad plus and minus will make that bigger and smaller. And you can paintbrush and make whatever design you want. Build a spaceship. That is your only assignment.
Okay. So I have a thing, and so if things aren't happening, that means I'm out of materials, right? And I'm waiting on robots to send it out.
Yes.
Happy little rockets.
And if you click into your space platform hub, you can see what the current request is. You can see how many are on the way. You can see whether or not that's about to be met, whether or not you're waiting on a rocket. You actually get a lot of information by just clicking things.
Oh yeah, I see. On the way, it's constantly shifting, and on the planet keeps going down, which I assume means being put into a rocket to eventually send up.
Oh, there's something stupid happening. Sorry. This was a me problem.
It's an output problem.
The rocket is currently stealing. I mean, there's red grabby arms that are currently stealing from the rocket. The rockets aren't filling. They're offloading themselves.
It was cannibalizing itself, alright.
Yep. So, your first loads of platforms have arrived. Honestly, not a lot was gotten from them. It is unfortunate. This is going to be a thing.
Oh yeah, I see rocket land.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, a little bit of what's going on here is, I can't see it in this menu. I think I can see it in this menu. Yeah. When you hover over any item in the game now, it'll list a little thing on the bottom called rocket capacity. A rocket can only fit 50 space platforms at a time.
Oh.
Oh, hey, Sad's got a rate.
Hey, Yuzu.
Welcome in, Yuzu.
Welcome in.
Oh god, poor Yuzu. Did you do the ring fit again? I'm both super proud of you and also terrified for you.
Dude, hello. I know you. Point. It's you, the developer, who's making that game. That was really good. You, point.
Yeah, the person, the thing.
Me finish shouting out Yuzu, and then yet another killing game. That command is still active. Go check that out. Add it to your wish list. It's coming out soon. Soon.
I debated signing up for the auditions for that.
Oh, the beta.
Soon. No, June is also holding voice actor.
Yeah, voice actors.
Yeah.
Although I'm not a great voice actor, so you know. Or a voice actor at all, you know.
I hear those velvety pipes, my friend. How dare you fucking say that about yourself? You will be
Dude, my
appreciated.
voice is terrible.
I am insulted. On your behalf. You're welcome.
The voice actor project's going smoothly. Let's heckin' go.
Hey, Magnus, welcome in.
You're prepping rough materials? Nice. That's exciting. I'm excited to see how that goes.
Yeah, that is a pretty good idea. Voiced visual novels will carry a little better with streamers so that they don't have to voice act all of what's going on. Removes that pressure to be entertaining, you know?
I think it's for teasers, though. I'm not 100% sure if it's the full game. But regardless, I'm excited to see how it turns out. You know, you want to play the Toxic Fury game? What do you mean? It's not a knife. There's no knife here. But I must knife you a question.
So how do I do blue points? Why
Oh,
can't
I
say that?
see.
Blueprints.
How do you do blueprints?
Yeah,
Well,
like
it is Alt B.
Alt B.
Yes.
It's also the blue button on the bottom row.
Yeah.
The two blue buttons that are down there.
And anything you copy into that will be made into a blueprint. And it will also then get added into your inventory, and then you can press the B button to bring up your blueprint menu and put your blueprint into your blueprint book. you'll note there is a blueprint currently in the game, but you have your own list of blueprints which carries between all saves. And then you have your server-specific blueprints, which you can set up and everybody can use.
Okay, but how do I select a material for the blueprint?
You have to select something that's pre-constructed.
Oh, well, then
Yeah.
how the fuck do I get it onto my spaceship?
What are you trying to put on your spaceship?
Walls! You told me I need to put walls up, so I'm trying to put fucking walls up.
My apologies.
Where's the walls, Egan? Where are the walls?
While looking at your spaceship, hit E, and that is your select menu.
Yeah.
You
no
click
walls,
over, you click walls, and then you tap Q. Or no, it's
Q.
it's E again. E is select. Sorry.
No, E worked. Or Q worked. Why is it giving me a ghost thing?
Because the ghosty thing is you're building with not an actual object, because you're in map mode. Also, Control Z will fix that. Yeah.
Oh, Control Z?
Yeah. You can copy and paste shit, too.
Wow. Terror? I think it's a little bit of a terror. It's a little bit of suspense, a little bit of a mystery. It's a melding of genres.
Okay, I have walls around my spaceship now.
Your blue stuff will eventually get put into the requester. The requester is going to send it to the bots. The bots are going to send it to your ship.
Yay. There is a dog. Maybe. Find out. See if you can track down the dog.
What the dog do?
It does things. Wait a minute. Alright. I assume that you're making the funny things that let us collect asteroids?
Yes. You can request those whenever you want. They will appear eventually.
Hell yeah, we got another demo player. Let's go.
How do I uncancel a delete order? Egan.
Uncancel a delete order.
Yeah, how do I cancel a delete order? Asking for a friend quickly.
Control Z. Control Z.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cat honey, comfort zones are a fucker. They are. It is wild when you end up like what you end up accomplishing for yourself when you let yourself get pushed past it in a healthy way.
Yeah.
I need that. That there. I want these. Bye.
Yeah. Small indie group. Support them.
Support the indie creators.
It's also
They're doing a lot better than AAA right now.
It's an indie creator that we personally know, so hell yeah. All right, I am here for the launching of the third station.
Do you need instructions how to do so, Skip? Or
yes, I do.
Are you good?
How do I help?
Okay. So on your map page, you go to the top left and hit Add Space Platform. Oh, so you don't need to stand there. You might actually move because I'm going to move that down a tile. Thank you. Oop.
Where is a good place to stand? I'm going to stand by the over here.
Yeah, you can stand anywhere. You do physically need to walk to the ship when it is time for you to embark. But, you know, that's a later issue. So yeah, you hit Add Space Platform and you name your space platform.
Why is Skip's thingy like ghosted?
It was placed one tile up, so I moved it.
Oh, symmetry, I see.
Yeah. Also, any rocket will fill up the supply needed to go to next place. The more rockets we have, the more often we can service ships. So eventually, we're gonna have like 100 of these fuckers down here. Oh, there goes Skip's ship. The ship Shipperson.
Yep.
It is on its way.
I'm disappointed it's not ship McShippershim.
Ship.
Listen, there are only so many times that my ego can withstand being called the Bodie McBoatface of VTubers before I will actually be depressed.
Shipperson, there he is. It's our lad. The station lives.
Carmelia, I've been the ghost in the machine this whole time. That's literally the lore. I don't know what you want. So yes.
Shipperson lore.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, there's no walls on the way. There's also no platform on the way.
There may or may not be a distinct lack of those materials right now. I'm working on it.
I see.
We need this copper mine.
I thought wall was with brick.
Wall is with brick. But we also have a bunch of walls being requested to be built on planet, so it's kind of mediating between you and them. Yeah. It'll be a hot minute, but
problem.
Yeah, you can just keep designing in the meantime. Just keep queuing stuff up, and eventually it'll catch up.
I was just gonna go steal brick and do it myself.
You can also do that. You can manually load the requester chest. What's up, Tiff?
So, I'm trying to put an asteroid collector on my thing, and it's just red, and I don't know how this works.
It is. Oh,
Cannot
it is
build
red.
enemies.
It is red because it needs to be hanging off of the platform.
So it has to be no wall around it.
Yeah, it needs to be hanging off the platform. The collector collects outward. You see that big? You see the big square in front of it? That is its catching zone.
Oh, okay. So it needs to. Oops.
I see.
Yeah.
Can it not be behind walls? Is that why
No.
it's angry at me? Okay.
Yeah, it can't be behind walls. It does kind of protect itself, though.
Because it collects the asteroids.
Yes. It will grab the asteroids instead of letting them just ram into its face.
I see. That makes sense.
Mm.
What's the holdup with this? This stone's not going. Oh, it's going this way. It's going that way. It's dying here because we have too many train tracks. Not going nowhere. Cool.
Yeah, I did give the stone a priority to specifically go in one direction. Oh wait, no. Oh, that was an input priority. Oops. That may have been a me thing. I am the entire reason why we haven't had any brick. All right, our brick production has been increased significantly.
It's brick time.
Yep.
How much exploding can our shit take before it is blowed up?
A lot. So the only way your ship actually explodes is if your central hub gets hit enough times for it to break.
Okay.
You can send up repair packs and it will just fix itself constantly.
How do I? Will it auto repair itself,
Yes.
or am I intentionally sending rockets up?
The rockets you're sending up will supply it. It will repair itself from its stock when the
So what
time
you're saying
comes.
is I should send 100 repair packs just to be safe.
Yes, probably, maybe, possibly.
Cannot automatically send can't just send cargo. Looks like.
Oh my god, my rocket spooked me. I saw this thing flying at super speed at my thing, and I was like, oh, what the fuck? I'm gonna explode!
I'm glad you've escaped capitalism, though, Tiff.
Yeah.
Sprays.
Oh, there he goes.
What are these called? Are these Copper Station?
God, how are we? We should.
Yes.
I really hope we get a chance to watch Clue in the Discord together at some point.
I've watched it in the Discord before.
Yeah, damn, I missed
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I wouldn't mind watching again. It's one of those movies that I could watch over and over again.
Yeah, if we got someone like Kay to watch it, it'd be good. I don't believe she's seen it. Would we benefit from having additional roboports near the spaceships? Or is that not
Potentially,
is that
yes.
that is a throughput problem?
Currently, no, because there is some charging stations down here. It is mostly, we don't have enough blue circuits because we don't have enough copper.
I can help with that.
Yeah, I'm currently getting a copper station, copper miner up and running. It is currently filling its first thing. I just can't tell this train to go to where it's supposed to go because, unfortunately, I'm waiting for a track people.
You got the oil going.
The other thing you could do is hand load red circuits into the blue circuit machines.
I can do some of that too.
It's, the big standstill right now is we just don't have enough copper going down line.
Interesting.
What are we looking for? What's a big copper deposit? 2
Off
million
on the
down
left,
there.
you have one. I mean, I have the deposit. I'm trying to get the train going. If you want to find another one,
I did find another one.
Okay.
That big boy right there.
I mean, the more the merrier, really.
There's also
We have enough
this
fuel to run all of the
6.9.
trains.
6 million's pretty spicy up there.
That one's
I was-
relatively close. There's actually two right here.
Could make a big copper station right there. You can get a little bit of crude oil.
Yeah, let me go take a tank up there. We take my battle wagon up there
Hmm.
and clear out the area because it's gonna stand to benefit from having some of those automated radar and roboport towers up and going.
Mm-hmm. We can also landfill the little river right next to it and just make a shortcut straight through.
So I
I
can
just have a lot
do
of wall.
build request stuff too. So I can get like arms and shit like that. So I could use my TIFF build logistics and request those.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, you can load up the space station with whatever you want. You just need to get the materials for stuff sorted out. Which,
Okay.
bear with me a moment. The first train of many is up and running. I'm gonna throw you over to the copper line, and you're going to empty cargo. I'm gonna have an activity call out here, and you're gonna be thrown to automatic.
So it looks like there's an optimal size for this.
Potentially,
Yeah.
potentially not.
Square.
On
Well,
your
I think a
readout,
rectangle might be better.
you have a list of how heavy your ship is.
Oh yeah. Does it
Yeah.
get too heavy?
If it
If I'm
gets too
asking,
heavy,
don't worry about spoilers. If I ask you a question, answer my question, please.
it
Does
can
it
get too heavy,
Okay.
but you should not
what's
worry
that?
about it.
Okay. Is there a number?
There is not a number. It is a component-based weight. There's also a reason why there's a speed number listed there.
Okay, well, I'm not going anywhere.
So if
Not
too heavy,
yet.
not fast.
Mm-mm. You guys will understand more as we get more rolling.
The wider it is, huh?
So if narrow, then it's fine.
Wider is
Right.
in X or Y axis. Like which way is the front? Which way is the
X-axis wider.
The top is the front, the bottom is the back.
Okay. So it is very much thin, fly good.
So horizontal, we want it to be horizontal, or we want it to be vertical.
But then
You can have it be whatever you want.
If we want it to be efficient and fast.
You don't have to follow what's being said. You can design it however you like. It does not need to be optimal.
I would like a little bit of. I will build it the way I want to build it, but if I'm asking questions, I would like answers. Like I don't like being backseated, but if I have questions, I do want answers.
So if you want like an ideal shape, think of like the Pillar of Autumn from Halo. It is a big, thick
You know how many
rock.
times I played Halo?
I'm gonna say all of none, so I'm gonna put a picture.
So many times.
I've actually played Halo, but it was like almost 2 decades ago. Okay.
So
It is
actually it would have been
pompadour
like
shape,
2005,
right?
so like exactly 2 decades ago.
We gotta get you to play Halo.
Thick, long ship. Longer than thick.
Okay.
Is there a move function?
It'd be
cut
Control
right, cut
X
paste.
and then Shift over. So it'd just be cut paste instead of copy paste. All right, we are getting increased copper flow. Finally.
Yippee.
I might go manually scoop up a bunch of reds and go throw them straight into blue circuits for you guys. But your spaceship parts that you're waiting on are actually being requested.
Yeah, I see that. There's available on planet 82.
Yep. All right. I'm going to dump all these straight into blue circuit crafters. I've also turned off our yellow science circuit because us getting blues over to crafters is far more important than some other things we can be doing right now with blues.
Making landfill?
Yes, we are making landfill. We have like 4K of it. So if you want to design a train to go straight through that gap, you can just fill the entire thing in.
I've been thinking about just filling the damn thing in.
Might as well. I did a bit of an oops.
Every time we talk about landfill, I keep thinking about Beer Fest.
Mm.
We're talking about 2000s comedies
Hey,
that are not appropriate anymore. Or not that they were appropriate to begin with. They are not sensitive at all, but they do not leave my head because I'm old.
This is the way.
I should rewatch Pineapple Express. That probably doesn't hold up either.
And now time to select all my factory stuff and throw lesser carbon emissions on everything.
That's
nice.
It's such a weird D&D spell to use there, dude. I cast lesser carbon emissions.
Mmm.
Hiya!
Yeah.
He was first.
He was number 1.
Lady Rubberman Jenkins.
I spot the skip tank.
Oh, also, I put nuclear fuel on all this shit, all the trains, and they're just fucking zooming. They're so
Oh no,
fast.
he made nuke trains.
I am so afraid for my life.
You
right
should
now.
be.
You
really should
I
be.
wasn't kidding, dude. This wasn't a teehee. This was a. Feeling like my days are numbered here.
Alright, I'm gonna cut some crafting that's being done here. Just a little so that more things get down line. These are good and
The
all,
walls
but
are
I
really
can.
walling.
We need more belt stuff than we need any of this shit. All honesty. We're starting to catch up with the demand of copper again. I will try to force some of these collectors to be crafted. You don't have blues. That is the entire bottleneck is blue science.
It's a lone gun. All in it lonesome.
Blue science.
Abandoned in wars past.
Oh, also that's a silly thing that's kind of unfortunate. If you're building outside of stack size requirements, sometimes you have to manually send things to your ship. Sometimes extra stuff will get sent to your ship that you weren't accounting for.
Like the raw materials?
Yeah. Like, because, say, those robot collector arms have a stack size of 10, a rocket will only send 10 of them in one shot.
That's dumb.
Yeah. That is very much where this is going. You can send the extras back down to Earth by control clicking them into your trash slot. Currently, none of the rockets are taking off because the rockets don't have enough blue circuits to go in.
Or walls.
Or walls. Why aren't you crafting? What are you missing? You're missing coils. We don't have enough coils being put into this because we don't have enough copper being put into this. I'm gonna put output priority. I'm gonna shift this backwards.
Do I have a roboport in my backpack? What the fuck's going on here? Why are my robots not roboting?
You might have your backpack turned off on the bottom right.
Oh,
I do. Yeah, it happens.
Oh, do you need to have robots on you to make that work?
Yes.
Yeah, typically. Unclaimed items waiting on drop pods. Oh no. Where did that land?
Somewhere out there.
Yeah, there's just 700 iron sitting in a drop pod. Okay.
Lamau.
So there's another space thing we can make called the cargo landing pad. What that will do is that will designate a place on the planet for cargo to land, but that will take 10 processing units.
That sounds like a lot.
Which, it's a lot and it kind of sucks.
That's so we can return stuff we don't need in space.
Yes. Oh, we've made 29 centrifuges. I'm clearing that machine. Oh, a rocket's launching. And it's sending repair tools.
Yippee.
The throughput on circuits is slowly getting better.
I believe.
How do I look at my blueprint book?
Poor Marlowe, first raccoon in space. You press the B button.
Oh, we only have one.
Yep.
Do we have to make those?
The blueprint book?
Yeah.
No, as you put blueprints in, it automatically expands for you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where do you get more?
You get them by making blueprints. I'm gonna go stand on the line and start hand loading some shit. We're almost enough rocket grabbies for somebody to have their first set.
Oh, it's so much nicer.
Oh, this is unprecedented. Reds are no longer an issue. It's greens that are an issue now. Because we are catching up again. Bit of an oops.
It'd be like that.
It do be like that.
Oh, we oopsie daisy.
Oh, the trains are stopped. Where are all the
Why
trains
are they
stopped?
stopped?
Oh, they stopped themselves in a perfect circle. Fuck. Alright.
You can tell Skip is super focused. Same thing with Sad because of your faces.
The jokes stop, and then there's no puns right now. Engineering is happening in my brain. I need this.
I have no
just
idea what
driving
I'm
around.
doing. I took a little break to do laundry. I'm in laundry mode tonight because I've actually been in laundry mode for like 2 days. I got some comfy pants, some warm comfy pants,
Hell
and
yeah.
Ooh.
they were all dark colors, so I had to wash them by themselves. And then I was like, oh, I might as well do my regular laundry, so I did my regular laundry, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wash all my towels, and so I went around the house and grabbed all like the hand towels and all that sort of stuff, and even washed my oven mitts. And then like I was like, you know what? It's gonna get cold. I'm gonna wash all my blankets. So I'm going around and like I don't know if you guys do this, but I have like little blankets everywhere, like throw blankets. Like I have 2 in my office, and I have a couple on my couch, and I have 2 blankets on my bed because I actually put a electric blanket down on under my my sheets to heat me up because I don't necessarily like being under the electric blanket, but it's super nice on my back to have the heated blanket under me. And then I have one that I throw on top of me. And so I'm just going around washing all the blankets.
For maximum comfort.
You have to achieve maximum comfy.
Ooh, our ads are synced. Let's go.
Yeah.
Nice.
I find that good blankets are a must-have for anybody who wants any sort of guest who isn't just always hot or warm.
Yeah. Well, I do have my guest room set up. I ended up. So I ordered like one of those adjustable beds, and they sent me the wrong one, and I was like, okay, just refund me the difference, right? And they're like, no, we'll send you out the regular one. like the one that you ordered. And I was like, oh, okay. So now I have an extra bed, and well, actually,
yeah?
2 extra beds.
Oh.
And so I bought myself a twin mattress for them, and they're set up in the guest room. So there's just 2 twin mattress or 2 twin beds in my guest room, and a desk and a really old TV. So if somebody comes to visit, they have a place to stay and a cozy place to sleep and all that stuff. I probably should do those linens sometime soon, but like it's been several months since anybody's slept in them. So yeah. So the cats occasionally like to lay down next to one of them because it's by the window. So yeah, I do try to wash them before somebody visits though. But they're not on the top of the list to get done before it gets cold. I'd like to be warm and cozy, and if you're like washing stuff when it's cold, you like it's really nice when it comes out of the dryer, but I don't like putting my blankets in the dryer because they're all made out of like synthetic bullshit because they're fluffy, like the Sherpa.
Oh yeah.
And if you put
they
Yeah.
just immediately staticize.
well, they if you put them in the dryer, like Sherpa, it kind of partially melts and it gets scratchy.
Oh.
And if you don't put it in the dryer, it the when it comes, like when you first get in, it's really fluffy and stuff. If you don't put it in the dryer, it stays fluffy.
Oh.
Yeah. So I hang it up on a door and then put a fan underneath it and let it air dry.
Honestly, doing that and not having your nice blanket have the little melt pebbles on it.
Mm-hmm.
Good call.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. Big smart. I see Egan spying on us.
Also, you're not supposed to really put electric blankets in the dryer. Like you can put it in there in low heat, but you're really supposed to let it air dry.
Oh. That makes sense, actually.
I might bust out the feather comforter though. It might get used this next cold snap, depending on how cold it gets. It's there. The local news is saying like the teens, maybe 20 degrees. But there's some models that are saying like 10 degrees. And there's one model that's like -5. And I'm like, woo.
Oh my.
Yeah.
That's a difference. That is
So I heard you like
stark
being
difference.
fucking cold.
Yeah, I saw that news about the weather today, and it's gonna get real frosty in real polar vortex hours for some folks.
It's not going to be as bad. Like the South is going to be pretty bad comparatively to what they normally are, but
It's cold.
yeah, the like South Dakota is going to be so cold. Minnesota, all that, you know, that area up there, the Midwest.
That fucking place, yeah,
Yeah, South Canada, that's gonna be fucking cold.
Well, that part is South Canada, and yes, agreed.
Oh shit, today's like the warmest night it's been. It's not gonna freeze tonight. Let's go.
Hey.
There's going to be a system that goes through with it, and it's all going to be out east. So I'm going to get lucky. I might not get any snow, but there's definitely a cold front coming through. And people to the east and the south, if it is super duper, like it's as cold as some of those models predict, then there's a chance that some people out east might get like thunder snow, and it might dump tons of snow on them. Or like
thunder snow.
Yeah, thunder. Have you guys ever experienced thunder snow?
Yes.
No.
I barely experienced snow.
I mean, maybe it's happened. I wasn't paying attention, but you know.
It's so like you're out there and it's like it's just pouring down snow. Like, it is just tons of snow. And then
Yeah, I might have been a
so
little overboard creating crushers. It's fine. We'll have plenty for ages to come.
but like it's usually it's a thunderstorm with snow. It's not super common, but when it happens, it's pretty crazy and wild. And it echoes because like especially if it's snowed before, like there's enough snow on the ground to get you guys know what that snow echo?
Yeah, when it's cold, sound goes forever.
Yeah. It's not necessarily cold. It's like the ground has to be like covered in snow. And it makes everything kind of uniform. So like it kind of like, you know, if you're in a room with nothing in it and it echoes because everything's kind of uniform. And to break it up,
Yeah.
you put like foam on the walls or you put things up in the walls and stuff and it stops echoing as much. Well, normally, you know, outside there's like grass and stuff and that stuff is really great at, you know, cutting down carrying sound. I'm still echoing. I don't know.
Yeah, Sad. You might need to take a look at what's going on there.
Yeah.
It's I know what it is. I just need to stop looking away.
Also,
From my
I need you to walk like 5 steps forward, Sad. In the game. Not there. That trains will live there soon. Don't be there. That's the dangerous place. No, like out of the way. I'm gonna build a mirroring loading platform.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Like,
once
I
it-
live on the train anyway.
I used to do
check
I
shit.
used to do like the physics of sound as engineering as a job once, Tiff. And
Yeah.
you're basically making a like flat field acoustic platform almost with when you have snow that's like kind of icy and making that reflective surface.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's neat. It's really cool. I agree.
Randomly, that kind of falls into weather. Like, I don't know. I learned about it a little bit.
I don't think it's. Yeah, I think it's super cool. I don't think it's that random. It is totally within your domain. As far as that is concerned, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
The train's stuck again. No. They are just doing train things.
As they do.
I'm gonna manually send you. You need to get going.
Be kind to them, Egan. They're in training.
So this box next to my spaceship, is that what's loading up my spaceship?
Yes, that is what's loading up your spaceship with the materials necessary for it to launch.
For it to launch.
Yes.
Not to be shipped up.
No.
Where do I...
The spaceport directly is taking items into its inventory. If you if you look at each of these rocket silos, I have this thing checked that says automatic request. You can turn that off.
Oh, it's building a rocket.
Yes. And then that rocket's getting loaded, and then that's going to space.
Oh. So there's not a way for me to put like a box here that says this is the stuff that I want to go into space?
You can. If you throw that shit straight into that blue box, it'll auto-load into the rocket inventory if you turn off automatic request.
How do I turn off automatic requests?
Oh, spooky.
Going into manual overdrive.
I mean, I'm still not sure if production modules are any good. My issue is just more there's not enough fucking copper coming down line for coils.
Do you need help with copper production?
That's what Sad and Skip are currently doing.
That's what
I wasn't really.
Sad
I was
Sid
just kind of looking.
abandoned me.
That
I was
abandoned him.
observing. I was observing.
Yeah, I was
I
just
was
watching
supervising.
things, and then I was running around. There are some bugs we could probably kill, Sad, if you want to kill some bugs. I
That's
gave up
all
on the bug
reliable.
thing because Egan said that he was going to handle it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
those
that's the
ones.
one I was looking at. You want to go kill some bugs?
Yeah, we can kill bugs. Well, we wait for
Yeah.
the platforms to finish.
Yeah. Otherwise, yeah, it's gonna be a few minutes. Sorry. That's why I said there's a good chance we might launch a ship tonight and send it elsewhere. There's also a very good chance that this entire night is just you guys designing your platforms. That said, though, there are 14 of the grabbers ready to go as soon as there are rockets ready to go. Oh, I have a question.
What
Yeah, who requested their ship to have a bunch of normal materials on it?
Me.
You? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Tiff, you might not
What?
do that.
Why not?
So what's happening is these rockets are grabbing those materials and they're going to your ship instead of launching the other stuff that needs to go.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Yeah. So all the time it's taking to craft one rocket is going into automatically sending you your crafting materials as opposed to automatically sending you, say, the platforms you want built or the grabbers you want built.
But that's the way we eventually want to once we actually launch the thing, right? 'Cause
Yeah,
we'll need
eventually you'll want that to have your ship loaded with all of your building materials.
stuff.
But
Okay.
you want your ship built first. Hydrate? Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, repair packs being requested is fine. That'll help. I think I might just handcraft a bunch
Let me,
of green circuits and just throw them straight into the machine.
Green.
It is
Okay.
green.
We're actually finally starting to produce shit over here. It's just there's not enough fucking copper flowing through this right now.
If you were, could you work on
Oh, that lag.
getting me
Sorry.
some electricity, Egan?
Yeah. Are we running low? Oh, you mean you want me to run you? Yeah. I can do that.
Yeah, because that would let the copper mining start. Because I
Start?
gotta come.
Mhm.
Yeah, I gotta come back for materials.
All right. That should be bring this down here. Yeah. All right. That should be a whole supply line heading straight at you as soon as the robots are done building it.
Thank you.
I need to put stuff across the middle of this.
Where'd you go, Sad?
Oh, it's over here.
No! Sad! You ran out in front of my car!
I tried to run
Honestly,
out of
that's
the way.
very sad behavior.
Real sad boy hours. You still haven't collected that insurance money, have you?
Don't worry, it's coming.
Yeah.
That claim it's being looked at.
Sorry, my rocket hit you.
Nah, it's called standing in goop for way too long. Beep.
What is that beep?
Oh.
Beep.
I'm gonna just pick up my car because there's a few things over here that we should probably kill.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's pretty.
got a few boys.
Oh, I see what you did here. On
Yeah.
your
Oh no, I got real lazy with it. I
yeah.
just shift clicked.
I think you got to put landfill up here, dude.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
What's land
I'm
for?
I'm currently having roboports delivered so that it'll happen. Good news though, you are a couple stops from the robots away from actually having power up there. This is pretty much how my entire building system's going to go. It's going to be just me building out into one direction, grabbing it with a bunch of turrets, and then
I think the ones
train.
to the north are the ones that we need to take out next.
Yeah, these guys.
Yeah.
At least until Egan gets his pollution under control.
Well, I have tracks, Egan, so I can manually build these tracks out.
Well, the good news about the pollution is it's actually reducing across the board. The size is a lot smaller. It's actually kind of hugging our base now.
I don't know whose beep that was, but someone has a beep.
I was not
heard it
paying
again.
attention to it.
I couldn't tell if it's a real beep or an in-game beep.
Yeah, I keep hearing it too. I got my space heater on.
I do not hear it, which makes me wonder if it's me somehow.
Because it sounds like my space heater, but I'm not sure why it would be beeping at me. So I turned mine off just in case. If we hear it again, it's not my space heater.
Mm-hmm.
And these trains are hauling ass now. It's amazing. All right. Our problems are slowly being solved. We now have a lot of green circuits coming through the line. Did I manually craft those? Yeah, okay. I'm going to manually craft more. I'm going to go manually put these into the blue circuits. Yeah, the main holdup is just actually launching the spaceships right now.
Spaceships.
Should rest and heal up. I will.
We bit it. Do you want to go back and grab that one, or do you want to keep moving up?
Well, Egan did a parameter thing. I don't know if they're done being built. It looks like a lot of them are built, but,
Yeah, don't worry about bots really wandering into our space. They will be dealt with as needed.
Okay, those ones over there.
I mean, yeah, but we're not doing anything really right now except for waiting
Fair.
for things to be built, so...
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Rocket fuel!
Rocket fuel, rocket
Good
fuel.
news, though. People's platforms are on the way.
Yippee. Oh, can the rockets only take like 50 stuff at a time?
Something like that, yeah. They can only have a certain amount of stacks.
One of my corpses over there.
I think that's an old gun too.
What? Listen. No! Oops.
Wow,
saw
that's not
that.
very it's not very leave
saw-
no trace of you guys. You're making me cry. Eagle
Listen,
Scout tears.
Listen,
Tiff, at least
I
you
don't...
didn't. Ooh, that was close.
No, shh.
I was gonna say, it's like at least you didn't break down one of the towers like I had.
Listen, I'm not part of Starfleet. I don't have to follow those rules.
going to follow the prime attractive. I think that's a Starfleet thing. I don't know. I don't want
The prime directive, the prime attractive. That's it.
Yes.
It's me, sad. I'm the prime attractive. Wink.
Oh, okay. Oh. Noted. There's trees here.
I know. That's why I zoomed. Listen.
That has
oh my
discovered
God!
the trees.
Weird way to get into Rush, but I'm here for it.
Hold on, let me. Are these the ones that we need to kill? Yeah, these are the ones we
Yeah.
have to kill. Bah. I was gonna drive us closer.
I say running behind you.
Wait. I heard it again. It happened as I was getting out of the car.
Is it radar beep?
Maybe? I
The
know it's on
radar-
my
I don't
space
know.
heater now, so I'm gonna turn on my space heater because it's fucking
I
cold.
didn't.
No,
Oh, I heard.
that
I heard.
I think that was your
heater.
space heater turning on.
No, that beep was my space heater turning on. Before I turned it off so I could listen for the beep. It sounds exactly like my space heater. That's why I was confused. I was like, oh, what? Is my space heater doing weird shit? And so I turned it off and I heard it when I got out of the car, but my space heater was off, so it wasn't my space heater.
Maybe I didn't hear that time, but it might be. We'll keep listening. Oop! I didn't realize I had my flamer out.
Your heavy flamer.
Onto the anvils of war, brother.
No, I'm gonna kill this one over here too. This one looks...
All right. Promising. Oh, that lag is so bad. Why?
Why is lag so bad?
Might as well kill this one up there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh! The lag. Ooh.
Was
yeah,
a
it's real bad.
save. I'm just glad that Ship Shippers has not exploded yet.
It will take a while for ships to actually hit the point where they'll explode, thankfully.
Right. Let me...
Probably just these guys down here.
Yeah.
I think it's wild that the this looks like a StarCraft base with all the like tech tiling gubbins.
The McGovens. Egan's attempting to teach us how to be smart builder mans.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god!
What is...
So I'm driving my tank around to build stuff, and
what is
I
all this?
What is all
Oh
what?
no.
this,
Just destroyed
what's this?
some things.
I don't know.
They look like walls.
Yeah, but they're like panic walls or something.
Maybe there's a war fought there.
You've discovered the precursor ruins.
Ooh.
There's bugs there.
Oh. You're so quick on those repairs.
And paste.
Fast as fuck, boy.
Is it weird that I don't like it when the trees explode? Actually, let's go kill this one over here.
Maybe?
You.
She is the Tiphalorax. She speaks for the trees.
Mm.
The trees say, please don't explode me.
Oh, there's a lot of dudes over here.
Yeah. Oh, be careful. It's also nighttime, so our
Yeah,
reach
sorry.
bridges
I shot one that was by you and. Why you ran into
Mm.
that?
I sure did. My lag is not helping us at all.
No, it's just reduce the output of that. Only kind of, though. Mm.
You might just go grab these as we go down,
Yeah,
so
I was
we can
thinking
get.
about it. Yeah. I'm not gonna bother getting out the car for that though. I'm just gonna run over there.
Okay.
I need my cardio.
And you get our 10,000 steps in.
Yeah.
Why you brought the car? Cardio.
Mm. Okay. That should fix those. That'll make that output a little
It's
better.
sad.
Have another 100 of these to put between these two. And that will flood this, which will get more blue circuits. More blue circuits means more rocket launches. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I'm spacing out and building.
He's
I
spacing out.
promised we go
spacing
space
out.
today. We did go space today, but now we have a unfortunate bottleneck I have to deal with. Also, my stream deck just fucking crashed. I saw it. I saw it happen
There's
in real
an
time.
update. I restarted I turned off my computer last night, and there was an update when I turned it on. So yeah.
For Windows.
Friendly reminder: if you have all your VTube shit on your stream deck and a lot of profiles, back that up.
Yeah. Stream Deck will randomly wipe all of it on you. For fun.
Also, back up your models and assets.
Just back up all your shit.
Yeah.
If you can. It's expensive, but worth it.
There's two things over here. Like we fought things over here before.
Probably.
Yeah, this has the exact same flow
I
right
got
now.
a little too close.
You honestly,
mistakes were made. No, I'm dying.
I've been really enjoying
I need to
this,
step
like,
back.
Yep.
this backup service I've been using. Like, I don't want to called Backblaze. I don't want to, like, it's not like they're sponsoring me or
them.
whatever, but they're rad. They're
Yeah.
really good. If your ship blows up, they'll send you a hard drive with all of your computer on it, basically.
Ooh,
But
that's
it takes a
nice.
lot of bandwidth. Yeah, it is great. At one point when I was moving, remember when I went to go play Final Fantasy and when I was moving cross country and was like, oh no, all of my shit's gone because I was trying to play on my laptop for the first time.
Yeah,
I was able to
definitely
access all that stuff from their web client
Oh,
and
that's
like
kind of neat.
get all of my data,
Die.
Stand back here. Heal up.
I think we finally ran out of our allotted assortment of roboports.
I
Marla.
also back up my Final Fantasy settings.
I'm out of
Never mind, I'm
rockets.
at 426. Our bots are just being lazy.
back that ass up.
Skip.
That's what I was saying. Was telling Marlo to back that ass up.
Yeah, I saw that. You made me chuckle.
I'm still not. I don't think I'm ever gonna emotionally recover from the fact that you guys were talking about Toronto raccoons and how fucking savage they are.
Where you going, Sad?
I don't know. I'm just running around.
There's one over here that we can kill.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm out of rockets though.
Hey, Egan.
Are you? Or we should go back.
What's up?
I need
So we have
help
like 100 of them.
with train signals.
Okay.
I don't know how to teach me how to train signal.
So,
Don't actually
train.
Just do the train signals.
Just
please.
do it for you. Oh, okay.
Yeah, fish for me, Egan. Don't teach me.
I
lied. Just, what's best? Like, how do we organize this in a way that doesn't suck?
What's kind of going on here might really suck.
Yeah.
So if there's a train anywhere on this line, the other trains aren't going to be able to enter this line. And if we change how that works even slightly, we might have an issue where trains are just running face first into each other. So you might grab this train and just connect it like over here.
Where?
Like make it its own incoming line.
This is why you have parallel lines.
Oh, instead of.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want to make it just one track?
No. Because what'll happen is a train leaving this station and a train entering this station use the same rail.
Oh.
And one entering, one leaving, just dead center in the middle, they will collide.
Okay, so I've learned important things from this that I want to relate to both Tiff and Sad.
Yeah? What did you do?
I've cheated death once again.
Did Sad just narrowly avoid getting railed?
Yes, he did like a flying leap in front of the train. I thought he was dead. I thought he was dead. I don't know, this intersection's pretty dangerous, it seems.
Especially since they're now nuclear.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah, it's not made for people anymore.
Then how are we supposed to get out of here?
You're not.
What?
You take the ship up.
That was so threatening.
People need not apply. It's fine.
This is rubble land now. Oh no, they're swarming.
I wasn't joking about my glorious evolution.
They're dumping all the robot parts on me. Does that help? Sorry, what's this about Sad getting railed?
It's just casually Sad getting railed. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it happens. At least once a stream. Thus far.
So, I'm confused as to why these aren't getting delivered.
That's not very TV friendly.
Did I separate the network?
Worry.
I did separate the network.
It's done tastefully.
Oh!
It's at least PG-13.
Ooh, we got Planet Test tips.
Yeah.
Crash into space. Wow.
One of you finally
God,
collected an asteroid. It was Tim Curry's station.
Wows.
I don't have any power.
How? They don't have power.
Nope. You need solar panels now.
Oh. Okay.
Do we also need like tracks to unload all the shit into buckets?
Yep. Dad figured it out before I had to say it.
I figured it out a while ago. I just didn't want to.
We need what?
So these asteroid collectors pick up the asteroids. They have their own inventories. You need to empty the asteroid collectors.
So we need inserters to remove the thing onto belts.
Yeah, and then you need
belts.
conveyor belt tracks, and then you need to process the asteroid collectors, which is what the crushers are for. And I built like a few hundred of those. So
Technically, my stream's actually 18 plus. So if you're not, get on. Respectfully.
So yeah, now you have to factor in, well, I have my collectors down. My collectors are collecting things. I need to power my collectors, I need to remove waste from my collectors, I need to process that waste from my collectors, then I need to do stuff with that waste from my collectors. And boy, do I not have any solutions for you.
You know what time it is. You know what? It's getting about that time.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what these funny solar space age panels are.
Yes. You can drop most normal things on your asteroid. A few solar panels will power your entire asteroid. They do not need wire to connect them.
Oh, they don't?
No, that is
They
the
can
one
just
thing I'll give
exist.
you. You do not need electric poles.
Thank Jesus Christ. Cool.
What if I wanted
I think-
ice and fish?
I mean, fish is from elsewhere. Ice you get in space.
Oh, okay. What am
Yeah.
I looking for? Solar panels. Okay.
Yeah, we actually have a lot of those being made. So
I
you
guess
can
I'll
just
make
request them, and the
collectors.
silly pigeons will bring them to you.
In an even pattern instead of being silly. And
Mhm. Oh, also, one tip I should give you. You see that central node for your thing, your hub? Those cargo bays you can place connect directly to the hub, but items being removed from and placed into the hub can only be done directly from that central node. So the entire space of inserters you have to put anything into here or take anything out of here must be done around this square.
so we need enough space.
Yeah.
I see. Okay, I see problems already. Cool.
Yeah, you need to do some spatial management.
Ha
But it can be as tight and compact as you want it to be.
Spatial management.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, do these work like the drills where they could just dump shit out onto a conveyor?
Yes.
Okay.
But no, you need an inserter. But yes.
The answer is yes.
The answer is yes
The,
and no.
The answer is no, you need an inserter.
Okay, so I need to plan for.
Yeah. You need to plan for inserters, you need to plan for conveyor belts.
And like that, my space station is now that much wider.
Mm-hmm.
These empty walls.
Let me go see if I can snipe some stuff off the line. Oh yeah, you have a lot. Okay.
So, should I be making blue zoomies?
If you'd like, we probably have a big backstock of them. You don't necessarily need them. You can start with reds while you figure out your thing. But we do have 4,800, so yeah, use whatever you want.
Okay, so I need space for an inserter. So I need to leave a square for an inserter, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And then where do you need the crushers? What feeds into the thing?
You need an inserter to feed into the crusher, and then you need an inserter to feed out of the crusher. And the crusher is going to do two things. It's going to spit out a material, and it's going to spit out the rest of that asteroid chunk.
Is that chunk garbage?
Yes. You will have to figure out how to deal with the garbage. So a big loop around your central hub is a pretty good idea.
Do not help me with design. I will design things. If there's something I need to account for, please let me know. But if I'm doing a design, I've thought about it. But yes, I would like to consider my own design.
Oh, there goes another rocket. It is full of conveyor belts.
Wow. Crusher, there you are.
Preemptively send you. Is this line complete yet? I've been waiting for this to be built. Yes, it is. Okay, good. I'm going to prepare 2 trains to go out to the station. Yeah. Trains are significantly easier to deal with if you just have an intake line and an outtake line for your entire base. And you don't send multiple trains on the same line out to like little satellite base. Because then bad things happen. And I don't like it when bad things happen.
But what
I
if
will
silly
make
things happen?
a copper train. I will fucking send it.
How do I pick something up that I accidentally put down in space?
You right click it.
It won't let me right click.
Like you're talking about the diagram? Oh, the blueprint, I mean.
No.
Yeah, you right click it.
No, it's not letting me select anything.
Or you hit Alt D.
Alt. No, that just ping things. How do I unping things?
I don't know what you mean.
How?
Oh, remove that section?
Oh, those? Yeah, that's Alt D.
Alt.
Yeah. You hold Alt, you press D. Not Control Alt D, Alt D. Or on the bottom right of your toolbar, there's the deconstruction planner. You use that.
The big red button.
Yeah.
I've just dropped like a whole shit ton of yellow pings on there.
You can clean those in the top right. I don't see them, so I have no clue what you're talking about. Yeah. You can use the big red button on the bottom right of your bar. That'll work too. Oh, I successfully filled this copper. Should have this output. Oops.
The solar panels don't have a range, right?
Nope. You do not have to worry about that in the slightest. All right. This should be a flood of copper plate. And this should fix a lot of our issues really fast.
Sausage package or milk chocolate package? Those are two very different things.
Those are very, very different things. But I'm gonna say sausage.
I'm also down for sausage. I like sausage.
Sausage is tasty.
Mm-hmm.
4K alone no stos.
Sausage it is. Yippee. We've done it, chat. We've made decisions.
We've made the responsible decisions.
I still think that I agree with all of your sentiments. That's highly, 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 highly dependent on whatever you're trying to pick. Milkshake. That's a real wild gamble there with the sausage milkshake. That's a
sausage milkshake. It'd be
Honestly,
so tasty, though.
It could be. Like, we don't know. We'll never find out. For context, I was pondering eating a main meal type or dessert type meal. That makes sense.
Oh, protein for sure.
Mm-hmm. Protein.
Yeah. You will feel better. You cannot go wrong with protein. You know what's got great protein?
That are smart. Is there such a thing as smart splitters?
Yes, you can filter them. You can also filter grabby hands.
Oh, can you really?
Yeah, you just gotta collect them.
I forgot. Is the pointy the arrow, is that where it's going? So you want it to be?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. The ensuing flood of green circuits is back, which means eventually we're gonna run out of red circuits again. But whatever.
I'm quite scared to play this game. Who will win, tank versus train?
You want me to tell you who wins? You're not gonna like it.
That's not the tank.
No, it is the tank. That's the issue. You'll kill the train.
Hell yeah. Fuck you, train.
Have a good
right.
work.
Yeah, have a good lurk.
Hear me.
Fear him, he's the train man. I gotta go dump my trash.
Is called Juliana.
Blah!
You are going to go all the way over there.
Whoa.
Why is this inaccessible from current position?
It despises you.
It does despise me, honestly. I've realized one of my train stations just doesn't work. And it's very unfortunate. But whatever.
Wait, did I just make that robot fish?
Maybe.
What?
Yeah.
I used the delete command to fish?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Get in the fucking
You can go fishing with
boat,
funny
fish.
pigeons.
I have hunter-killer drones now. Get in the fucking boat. Move over, Dynamite. New technology unlocked. Gonna make the Novus like fishing channel super depressing. Today on
Have a
River
good
Rapids.
sleep, June. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, have a good night.
Yeah, see you, June. Tonight on
Hey.
River Rapids, we got drone fishing. It's where I don't do anything and the drones fish for me.
Hey, again, is it just me or like, is this wave like super slow?
This is what wave. Oh, it's physics based, so it might be lagging. Yeah,
That
it's
makes
like
sense.
my tail. My tail will slow down sometimes.
Cool. I just wanted to verify I wasn't going insane.
Nope, you're not going insane.
Lovely.
It is one of the many silly things I have done. It happens. Yeah, it means your model's lagging just a little. Jeez. All of the green circuit output. Alright.
You know, this is like a requester, like a train request for your space station.
Do we still need copper production?
Maybe
Currently not.
I've been working on it this entire time, trying to add multiple setups for copper.
Yeah, so because there's one over here that's actually near a train station.
You ping that again? I didn't see it.
Yeah, over here.
Oh, I see. Yeah, 2.1 mil. Okay, I can work on that one too.
Well, I'm running out of things to do, so I can go kill
Sorry.
bugs because there's a bug over here that could be done next to the other copper far.
If the easiest way to make this go faster is to manually craft circuits and just dump them into the blue circuit machines. That's what we're waiting on. We're waiting on the time it takes to make a bunch of this shit.
What circuits?
Green circuits.
Green circuits?
We need a lot of green circuits. And they need to be dumped straight into these machines. Actually, what I might do is I might do a bit of an early derailment on the green circuits. And just manually send them over there so that they're more abundant downline. Alright, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna cut the flow in a specific spot.
He's gonna cut the flow, chat. He's gonna deal with it.
Actually, I can just do this.
You said the cargo bay needed to be attached to the station, right?
Yes. I have doubled up on some reds down line. That's not going to be great for me. I say, can you do me a favor?
Mayhaps.
Like 3 feet to your left, there's a bunch of red circuits on that green circuit line. Can I get you to just pick them up? Just right there. See how we go? No, not all the way across. To the right, to the right, to the right. See it? Right there. See it? No, to the right. There you go. You got it. The green circuits went across the top, and I was like, oh no. But yeah, I'm manually crafting green circuits. I'm going to be using them to help supplement the blue circuit line. I'm going to consider remote crafting blue circuits as a method of getting some shit done faster.
Where do you need these greens dumped into?
Just dump them
These?
straight into the blue circuit machines.
Okay. Womp.
This one doesn't have power.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Don't do it. But what if I did?
Relax. Don't do it.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, why do I have so many reds? It's like, oh wait, I just stole a bunch from that line when Egan told me to.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, something launched.
Yeah.
Where is it gonna land?
We should now be
I'm gonna do
making a
tip
metric
space.
fuck ton of, yeah, we have a lot of space platforms. We just need the blue circuits to launch the rockets now. Slowly, though. Slowly we are building the rockets to go. I'm going to check on how walls are being built.
Yeah, I've been waiting on walls for a while.
We have 2 full things of walls. They're just not being launched because we don't have enough rockets. Yeah, just keep feeding these green circuits.
We feed the machine.
It depends where we're looking, really. Copper wire is kind of doing shit in some places. Like, very specific places. Yeah. Yeah, it's... I should probably just add priorities to shit. It's a little too close to do that with, though. But yeah. I should give this an output priority. Which completely cuts off this one's supply. I'm just gonna make up for it. Flood these for a moment, let them eat as much as they can while this gets fixed. Like, it's making a lot of green circuits. It's just they're being consumed almost as fast as they're being made, yeah. So I clearly need more. I'm making 8K copper wire. I'm consuming 9K copper wire.
Oh, that
Yeah.
copper wire was gone. Another space launch.
Where we at? We are at 2.5K blues and 650 reds per minute. Not bad.
Ever since you talked about that, Tiff, I'm feeling so self-confident about having the fucking locked-in face.
Oh no!
It's just like, yeah, engineering, yeah, we're doing it.
It wasn't just you. It was everybody was like,
I got productivity targets to hit. Let's go. Where are the fishbone diagram? I want to see the 5 whys on why this isn't as efficient as it could be. And if you're in the in chat and you're getting triggered by that, I'm so sorry.
Everything's consuming then.
I want you to make an individual Kanban bin for this one part. We don't have enough red circuits to make me a Kanban system for red circuits. Get going.
There is a lot of silly shit going on. My remote factory here is consuming reds occasionally.
Disgusting.
I know.
Think of the productivity again.
It's terrible. I'm simply awful.
So if we build a docking station on Earth, planet, does that mean we can return all the rockets we're holding onto?
I missed your question entirely.
Yippee.
I think the spaceports are docking facilities for us, technically. It's not a one-way trip, is it? Do they land? Do we have to just waste them?
They do not land. They remain in space.
No,
What?
not that. I'm talking about the rockets that we're sending up there.
Oh, the rockets we're sending up there just kind of die out when they head up there.
Oh, okay, so there's no way to return them.
There is no recycling those materials now.
Hi, Doom.
Hey, Doom.
Hey, Doom, welcome in. Yeah,
How you been, my guy?
eventually my buffers will fill. But, yeah, it's gonna take a hot minute. Till then,
We're
though,
doing all right.
manually crafting green circuits is going really well.
You're a little
doing the
bit.
Honestly,
things.
half of this
Sounds-
should be blues.
I hear words happening in your voice there, Egan, and that sounds like lies. It sounds like you're not having fun. In fact, crafting green circuits. Could it be?
Oh no, we have negative copper. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
I should investigate what's going on with that. We don't have purples. We
coils.
don't have purples because we don't have rails. Why don't we have rails? Because the rails don't have stone. And we don't have stone because it looks like something broke. Yeah. I think a stone line broke.
The stone.
Yeah. The stone line was just never split again at any other intersection. That's a me issue. I did some silly, stupid shit. That's an Egan problem.
Local Fox VTuber takes shortcut again. News at 11.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I never put splitters on the stone line.
Buddy, I don't feel bad calling you out.
You shouldn't.
All right, that's just ridiculous enough to work.
Yeah. I love it when ridiculous shit works.
We are going to be mining.
I don't want 2 of these anymore. Yeah.
Thingus 2 here, electric boogaloo.
Maybe I want 2 of these.
Copper
Anyway.
time.
Yeah, rails are being produced, I think. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's been fixed. I didn't even notice the science wasn't moving. There's another ship going, and it has conveyor belts on it.
Ooh, I have conveyor belts being put down. Yippee.
Yeah, it's just the other downside of how many rockets we have is once they're full, they're going of one person's payload. So you gotta wait for the other 2 people's payloads to eventually go.
I think Tips is finally done.
Oh, we're actually missing something entirely different now. Why are we missing you? I'm getting caught. Oh. Oh,
having a good
okay.
time.
Hold on. I didn't completely turn off the science machine.
Hi, Rose.
Why, hello.
How you doing? Hope you're having a good evening. We're here. We're in space.
I'm-
We've made it.
Proud that you've given us the classic vampire salute. Yes, you are invited inside.
Mm-hmm.
In recompense, I understand how this works.
Man, I hope you're doing good. Chilling. Nice.
Yeah.
We're here. We're doing silly. We're making rocket. We're going to space.
As I stated before, Rose, if you do, the pointy end is not towards space. You will not go to space today. Is
Oh,
important.
that's another rocket getting ready.
Ooh, rocket time. Hi, Marlo.
Hey, Marlo, how you doing? Yeah, we're finally getting enough blue circuits to actually launch rockets.
It's happening. The throughput's being fixed, maybe.
Slowly, surely. We rocket.
Team Rocket's blasting off again.
So, a little thing you guys weren't expecting to hear. Space makes science now. So you
Space
also have to
science?
craft things on your ships.
My brain again went to a little thing you weren't expecting to hear. You have to pay taxes now.
Yeah, no, you have
What?
to pay taxes to the planet so that I can do things. But those taxes revolve around space. And
this is oppression. I do not wish to pay Fox taxes.
You can't only just craft things in space, you can also smelt things in space.
I do wish I was getting more platforms every time instead of some of the other stuff.
Ian, what
Yeah,
I've been attempting to smelt things in space, but really it's just the inside of my own spacesuit when I fart. Help.
Oh. Oh.
Why? Because the Fox demands, and we must pay the Fox.
Yeah. Or eventually I'm going to build this, and this is just going to sit up there and do things for me. But I don't want to build it because if they look at it, they'll get some ideas, and they'll go, oh, I could have just done it that way.
Wow.
You're overestimating my curiosity about your spaceship.
Okay.
Actually, if I just remove
All right,
the...
I have another deal online, Egan.
Nice.
It's to the same stop, so we have just more copper for free.
Okay. I will make another train, and I will route it in that direction.
More freedom copper.
The freedom copper is overflowing.
Okay, no, that's exactly the same. Cool. Let's not complicate my life.
Just like Stream Elements said, you should follow these nerds.
Now follow that nerd. Who isn't streaming.
Follow them all. And if you enjoy this, we do Factorio every Wednesday.
Yeah.
It's just been super fun, honestly.
We should set a Path of Exile day too.
Yeah.
We could. I'm just worried we might get a little overloaded. Like, the only other day that's going to work for that's Tuesdays.
I'm around Tuesdays.
Gestures vaguely to everybody's schedule for the rest of the week.
You could say I spent the rest of the week with all y'all, so...
Yeah.
What do you mean you can't fit it on Thursday? I'm already seeing you Thursday. I'm gonna sell like a buttload of copper plate for funsies.
Alright. This is starting to work out. This is starting to work out wonderfully. Alright.
Famous last words.
It's okay. They don't need to know.
Made out another stop up here for Earl. There's a little like baby oil field up here.
That being said, looking at the time, I do need to go.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
it's late for you.
Yeah.
Yee. So
Have a
I'm
night,
gonna
Sad.
go do my little shenanigan. I'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Yeah.
Mhm. Whee!
Yep.
Laser grids are very efficient at protecting things. So I'm just going to surround that new station in laser grids.
They do be lazing. I mean, now that we have nuclear power, it's not that big of a deal.
It is no longer an issue how much electricity is going through the grid.
The grid.
Especially when I can just drop a fucking array of solar panels out, right?
I was thinking, well, I mean, those are still a contingent on stuff operating. I meant more like nuclear is just will absorb the load in a way that's good and stuff.
Good and stuff. What's the name of
Man, I word good. It's fine.
Jack Odom? Okay. Activity. Then I throw you onto any of the existing copper lines. Your weight condition will be empty cargo.
How big are our oil trains right now?
They are 4 long.
4 cars.
Yeah.
So I.
Tons of oil. Loads of oil. So much oil.
Oh, so I can do 3 per thing, it looks like.
Alright, that train station is running out of vertical space for it to go. And until we can destroy cliffs, I can't expand the space stations any further.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
Train stations on space stations. My mind is on space.
That's a lot of hungry people.
Space. Space. Gotta go space.
Hey, Thad! Welcome in! Wow, I totally didn't expect you to raid me.
Wowzers. Who could have seen that coming?
It's a mystery.
It's a
Elementary.
mystery.
Mm-hmm. But now I should
One
go.
day I'll expect the sad raid.
What?
Yeah, have
He
a night, Sad.
poofed!
He's gone.
He
Hey, get out of here.
poofed. Good night, Sad. Sleep
Night.
well.
That is skip on the ceiling.
That is a skip
Ooh,
up on the ceiling.
feeling.
Yeah.
Skip is on the ceiling.
Yeah, welcome to Egan POV. Skip is a fucking webcam. Look at him. He's just up there watching things.
I'm watching you.
His
I'm watching
he-
you, Wazowski. Always watching. Did you just say he's peeing?
No.
That is what I heard, and I was like,
No,
Hmm.
people were talking, so I stopped talking.
hmm.
You were doing your thing, so I was like, I didn't want to interrupt.
What were you going to say?
I was just gonna say you're experiencing zero G, not Z.
Oh.
That too.
Oh no. Oh, there's bugs to your right, Skip.
How?
Don't know. There might be bugs below you, like a small nest somewhere below you.
Do they tunnel across the water?
Nope. They might have just wandered over. I can build an electrical grid down there to just close off this section.
Yeah, that seems ideal. I can also just build walls.
Hmm.
Will those get auto-replaced?
Eventually.
The drills?
Yeah. As long as they're on a network, yeah, they'll get auto replaced.
I can also just build some, hand make some, and get them replaced. Sad, I understand how you feel. I also, likewise, feel that way. There was a YouTuber that I was watching that used the mod to add water fill to backfill things, and that seemed like a great plan.
Also, the reason why none of this stuff down here was getting built was because there's a couple electrical lines that weren't giving power to these roboports. Yeah, so the lack of network expansion was just kind of like, oops.
Oopsie.
Yeah. Let me look. That ship is doing its thing. Okay, so Tiff, your ship now has a new issue that you weren't expecting.
What's that?
Well, one, you didn't tell your crushers to do anything.
Well, I've been filling green circuits, so I don't know that they were there.
Sorry.
I have not. Do I have everything on my ship? Are my walls
Currently,
built?
yes.
My walls are built?
Actually, I believe so. Yeah, your walls are built.
Cool. Okay.
Oh, yeah?
Tim Curry's station's currently running. So, you need to tell your crushers what to do.
I will do that. I am in DMs right now.
Okay.
Am I... Egan, can you see if I have the ship Shipperson request system set up appropriately?
Yes. Do you want me to tell you what was happening with Shipperson?
Yes. I added
All
a
of
wait
its
condition, but...
all of its stuff was being requested by Tiff instead, and Tiff was stealing everybody's shit.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm okay waiting in the queue.
It is slowly sending stuff to both people. It is trying its best currently. It has run out of low density structures, so we have to wait for those to craft.
Not Also, Cat, yes, I did not kill the larva, and I do not larve it. I would like that to be dead, too.
Gonna leave that line alone. Oh, there's a ship launching. It has space platforms. It might be going to you, or it might be going to Sad. It's going to Sad.
Ah, the gamble. This is truly the saddest gamba.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make sure that these have green things, so hopefully they'll be launching a lot. There was a lot of launches after Sad and I started doing green circuits. So
Oh, I'm not actually worried. I'm just happy to be here.
The current issue is these low density structures are producing super slow because that's just kind of what they do. Oh, hold on. I fixed it. Well, a couple of low density structure machines just weren't crafting anything because some incorrect material got flooded downline. Yep. Now they're getting copper again. That's a bit of an oops.
Oopsie doopsie. I picked the right structure. Is pump what fills the train cars?
Yes. Pump with the arrow in a certain direction will fill the train cars.
Okay. I'll have to see which ones actually work or not.
There is something unfortunate going on, and I'll fix real quick. The robots going to the north are getting stuck because there's a huge stretch of land without any places to charge. So just I'm gonna remedy that a little, you know.
Speaking of remedying stuff, I think I'm gonna go grab a drink.
Yeah.
So I need to be ready for a rogue hydrate command.
Mm-hmm.
There are so many more robots coming up here now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now they're on their way. They are slowly figuring their shit out.
I'm excited for funny pigeon time.
They're also bringing you normal materials. That one might be a little bit of an oops. They're going all that way to bring you shit.
No, that's not an oops. I want them.
Okay.
Give me your birds, Egan. Give them to me. I want your birds.
We have so
They're
many
not for
birds.
you anymore. They're for me.
Do we have the green
Mr.
bugs
Carolyn.
yet?
That's what I need to do. I need my Agent Smith cosplay.
We
Tier
might
Neo.
have the green bugs.
It sucks a lot.
Yeah, we've not encountered them yet, but we might actually have the green bugs now.
It makes me uncomfy.
Ooh. Yeah, they are not a comfy thing.
We don't have howitzers yet, and that was what I was hoping to get before we green bug.
Yeah, sorry. Space Age changes science around.
Well, it's all good. We will just be very sad for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait till our support system for space explode.
Oh. We are doing the researches slowly. So currently on the board, we need space science. Space science will let us make space platform thruster. I will make my satellite eventually, and it will go do the things it's supposed to do. I do kind of need to squirrel away. Oh,
Damn it.
Oh no. Oh no. They slipped through before the support system could have been crafted. That's an oops. Things are slowly being crafted though. There's a whole field of bots flying out to build. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I need to
gonna
squirrel
put-
away some shit.
We'll put a dedicated series of guns here. Honestly, if they keep popping up, I can kill them.
I need 10, 10, 10.
It's moitering time.
Yeah, the rockets, they go space. They're bringing somebody their shit.
Still chests can't be built on the surface? Gravity's too low?
You store things by putting them straight into your space hub.
Oh.
You expand your space hub's inventory by using cargo bays that have to attach to the space hub.
Okay.
Also, those asteroids are dumping out shit asteroids that have extra waste on them. You might consider throwing some of those away. Yeah. You also, as Warren noted, cannot put inserters into cargo bays. You can only put inserters into the space hub.
Okay.
Yeah, it is a tragedy. Good news though, Stad's system's almost ready.
Oh, I need more room.
I want to put 200 concrete on my thing.
Okay.
You have to have crushers next to the main space hub.
You can have them wherever you want them. They can process anywhere on your spaceship you want.
Okay. Do they need to have arms to dump stuff from the thing to the thing?
Yes. They need arms for intake and they need arms for output. But crushers output two things. It outputs your material and it outputs the wasted asteroid chunk.
Okay.
That second part is something you need to be aware of or you'll completely fill your inventory. I'm going to build us a cargo landing pad. That is a good point. There is an in-game guide that tells you how to do a bunch of space platform stuff.
A cargo base can be built anywhere, so at least that's nice.
Yeah.
When you build your crusher, does it need the arms need to go into the space platform hub?
That or a conveyor belt carrying the stuff needs to go into the space platform hub.
Where is there a...
Yeah, it's very much an only if you want them to kind of thing. build this over here by the storage box. Fifth is expanding Tim Curry Space Station.
Race.
I'm slowly doing what I can to speed this process up. It's just gonna take a minute. Yeah, I guess that's a good way to do it.
How prevalent is electricity going to be? Is that entirely dependent on solar power?
It is entirely dependent on solar power.
Yikes. All right.
You'll need a decent amount, but not too many solar panels, depending on what you want to run on your ship. If you do not want to worry about making space science, you don't have to, but it's probably good to learn what to do with materials you're currently gathering. I will have spaceships that will sit in orbit and just create and shit out space science.
I want to be doing my part.
Mm-hmm. You also don't need to make poles. Yeah, you don't need to connect electricity poles to any of your shit.
Because the floor is made of electricity?
Yep.
I really wish the collector range had a ghost. So I could consistently see where it's collecting to.
Yeah. Yeah, there is a way to see it. I forget how. Like, while placing other things, there is a way to see all of your other collectors, but I don't know how to turn it on.
That, huh? Something's getting blown up. We're gonna
I'll
get
look at it.
Getting our shit rocked here.
Oh, it's fine. It wasn't fully built yet, so they just walked in, killed some shit, and died doing it.
Idiots. Got him.
Got him.
Ooh, shawarma sounds delicious.
Mmm. Food. We have a lot of space platforms. Like a lot. Like, so fucking many space platforms right now.
Okay. I think I have the delivery system wrong somewhere here, dude.
Here, let me see where this spaceship's trying to go. It's gonna send space platforms. Let me look at the shipper send. They're not going there. They're going to the docking bay. What? No, they're not launching yet, so I don't know where they're going. They're going to Tim Curry International.
Go. Good deal. But I just want to make sure my automatic request is set correctly.
Yeah. Your shit's set correctly. You're just not being prioritized.
That's fine.
I'm sorry.
No, it's totally cool. I've been constructing this entire time, Tiff. It's your turn. I'm excited for you to finally have the freedom to make stuff. Because that's fun.
Mm-hmm.
I've been liking Factory games so much recently, I started my own Satisfactory save to play in the background while we were playing this. So
I may have had a stint where I got addicted and did the first 3 planets, and then just stopped going to the 4th planet because like, oh no, I should save new content for myself for stream.
yeah, shit gets weird, right?
Yeah, shit gets real interesting.
Without spoilers. Yeah, shit
Yeah.
gets weird.
Good news though. We
So
are
much fucking copper
filling.
now.
We are making meshes faster, which means we're loading ships faster. A second ship is being loaded with space platforms, so that's going to also to Tiff.
I'm sorry.
I meant what I said.
It's a little bit of what's going on is ships have a minimum capacity. I mean, rockets have a minimum capacity that has to be met. Every time that number is met, it will send the full stack in one direction. Every time.
Oh, really? They really like boy bands, huh?
Yeah, you know, this is typically solvable by having multiple rockets all ready at the same time. But our mesh creator thing is just being really fucking slow right now. I'm gonna see where that is. It's fine. That problem took care of itself real easy. Yeah, we're gonna need some more laser upgrades later, but this will hold for the time being. The solution to this is just to put more lasers next to the existing lasers.
That's right. Here at V-Nerds, we fire the entire bullet. That's more bullet per bullet. That's value.
I'm not gonna bother creating yellow science here. I'm just gonna wait until see which planets you guys make, because there is a planet that is just significantly better to do all sciences on.
I vote that we try to aim for the same planet together, because I don't really want to get stranded alone.
Oh no! I'll go with you guys wherever you go. I'm just gonna do things remotely. I'll let you guys decide where you're going. It's just there's some.
Sorry.
What are you gonna say?
I was gonna say, has our copper situation been fixed?
Yes. Yes, it has. We have a very steady flow of copper downstream. So much so that the copper trains are. Aren't you going anywhere? You're waiting to go somewhere. Because the line is full. Right, okay. I don't know why I didn't just assume this would start happening. Train no go forward.
Why? Why train no forward go?
Fucking hold on. Go. There you go. Yeah. That will start to decongest itself. Why do you have... Oh, did you sit somewhere stupid and you got nuclear fuel put into you? And that will count that as its own thing, so I don't have to worry about it constantly. Okay, trains are moving again. Now we have even more copper going down line. Yeah, we've hit that funny point in the game where copper is incredibly important all of a sudden, and we need a metric fuck ton of it at all times.
I mean, same as it ever was.
Oh, the entire red circuit thing's backed up. I was not expecting to see that. Okay. The buffer filled. Yeah. It certainly did. Yeah, that means we're gonna get more greens down line once the reds can't craft anymore. Which will mean the reds can actually fill up their entire line and get ready to produce as needed. Which means the greens aren't getting consumed as much, which means more greens, more reds, more greens, more reds. Good. Great.
And the green-red goes all around, and the green-red grows all around. Yeah?
Yeah. Am I making anything that needs mesh? You. Me. What needs this? You need that. You need
Something's
that.
getting
You
attacked.
need that. You need
Excuse
that.
me.
Okay.
You fucker. Don't you attack my base.
Get found him. Get found them real quick. You're not actively crafting. You're not actively crafting. You're not actively crafting. Did I? Oh, you're actively crafting. Oh, that's an issue. That's where all of our resources are going. That's an oops. Hey, so a funny thing, we have 3 nuclear-powered backpacks.
What does that do for us?
It means you no longer need solar panels.
Oh. So, do I explode when I die?
No.
Oh.
So on Twitch, there's this fun little button. It's like bottom right of the screen, I believe. Or you can press clip. It will be in the VOD. Yeah, some streamers do have commands set up to auto clip the explode when dying part. Yeah, no, that'd be really funny, but that'd also be really fucking tragic.
So there's a button at the bottom right hand corner of the screen that you click, and it clips about a minute before and a minute after, and it'll bring up a editor, and you can kind of edit where you want it to be. So you can cut the clip, and believe me, streamers appreciate when you edit that clip and when you label it. So it'll also give you an opportunity to say what happened in the clip or give it a fun name. And on mobile, I don't know about mobile. Oh,
yeah, mobile's
a whole different beast.
Yeah.
Yeah, mobile is a thing.
I will say though, it is. I like that feature a lot because it lets me make puns on top of Tiff stuff, which is just I want that for myself personally. I'm real happy for you, Tiff. I'm real proud. That's great and all, but like I have jokes to tell. It's important.
Good news, we just launched like 10 rockets in a row.
It looks like our green things are slowly trying to catch up. They're no longer just hitting the first one. They're actually hitting the very end thing.
Oh, we are running out of... Oh, we have too much heavy oil.
Flip the switch.
I did flip the switch earlier. I'm gonna make more switches.
Honestly, can we learn how to do signals so that we can have that auto set, like have a sensor, so that those balance themselves? Because manually paying attention and forgetting the week after that exists kind of sucks.
We would need to take a mini course on logistics. I do not completely understand the logistics system. You can do things. They're like what is it called? It's either the arithmetic combinator or the decider.
Gesundheit.
Yes, one of them is like, how much is in this? If this in this, then do this.
If two Egans are on a train going 50 miles an hour towards Copper North,
how many Egans does it take to screw in a light bulb? Well, you see. Yeah, a lot of Factorio is actually just programming. Surprise, it's been programming all along.
Aw, dang it! My nemesis.
Yeah, we hit a funny bottleneck where we ran out of plastic for a minute because we weren't producing enough stuff because there was just so much heavy oil that it wasn't going anywhere.
We've caught up on green.
Hey, is the green line completely full? Oh shit!
It is green.
I haven't seen that happen in a long time. Yeah, sorry, Wara. Links aren't permitted on the channel. You can throw it in the Discord. It happens. It's, bot protection.
Yeah, the disabling links is a good way to keep bots from doing naughty things.
Yeah.
Or
bots will do
trolls
stupid shit.
from doing naughty things also.
It is a necessary requirement, unfortunately. So are we like super time?
Well, currently, the ships are being built, so maybe?
Oh, maybe I shouldn't be pumping oil because I'm angering the bug.
Maybe. I'm probably not going to take oil from there for a little bit. We can keep that supply there.
Because it's polluting.
Yeah.
Where's the switch?
It's in the Discord? Alright. Circuit Networks Explainer in under 3 minutes. Yeah, that'll probably be super useful to understand how some things work.
I might go take a mini course on that real quick, Egan.
Feel free. Do what you need to do. You're still waiting for your shit to be delivered, which, your shit's next up, by the way. Thads is completely delivered. Tiffs is completely delivered. All the spaceships are going to be launching straight at you now.
Hell yeah, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Let's lower that pollution a little bit. It's pissing off a bunch of bugs right now.
I can't really lower it further until we have a huge backstock of blue circuits, unfortunately.
Do we eventually get pollution eaters?
No. We can't craft anything that consumes pollution, unfortunately.
Rude.
Well, technically, I guess there is a thing we could do, but that's so far later it doesn't matter. Because assuming that works the way I think it does, it will always consume pollution. But that's not its main intention of what it's supposed to be doing, so don't worry about that right now. The best thing we could have done is started in a forest with trees all over ourselves. That is why some people put in mods where they can spawn, like trees, and they can plant trees and shit. That's a green bug! Oh, they coming. Oh, they coming. Alright.
I hate this. Where's my tank? I lost my tank again.
It is up here, Skip.
That's why I didn't come back with it. I'm gonna go attempt to solve that problem.
Yeah, they're on their way. There's a good chance the laser array they're walking into is gonna sort them out. Good news, green bug dead. Laser array did it.
I'm still gonna park down there, I think.
Okay, so the storage facility is the cargo bay, and it attaches directly to the thing, right?
Yes.
Okay.
This has storage. To expand this storage, use cargo bay.
Does it have to be adjacent to the... Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
Only...
well, that's what...
So, the cargo bays have to be adjacent, but only one technically needs to be connected to the central hub. You can chain off of one.
Oh.
But you cannot put inserters into a cargo bay. You have to put inserters directly into the space hub.
Huh?
Yes. Only this big metal bit can accept items inside of it. The cargo bays themselves cannot accept items.
Okay.
The cargo bays make the hub hold more storage. Yeah.
Okay.
You can do that. You can chain off of that as much as you want. But if you completely block off all sides of this, the only place you can put inserters is up here now. And down here. That is where building becomes tricky. I can give you a recommendation of what to do with your limited space.
Well...
Yeah, you can also do that diagonally, too. Like, they'll even go, they won't go like that, but yeah. You can literally just do this and then build like 30 of them off in a corner or in straight lines all over the place. You can also conveyor belt under them if they get in the way. Yeah, underground belts go burr.
Alright.
You don't even need to do that. You can do this.
Well, please don't do that. Please don't do that. Thank you.
I'm just showing you.
I'm doing my thing. I'm doing my thing.
Don Cheadle Captain Planet was very good. Yeah, green bug.
Green bug tanky.
I'm less excited for the prospect of green bug.
Yeah, they're here now.
It scares me.
Oh, so what's good, Skip, right? So remember I told you how we get quality and how we can change how some of our attributes work with stuff that we give quality to? Now going forward, bugs get quality. And sometimes you can spawn legendary green bugs.
You could see the unhappy face I was making right now.
I've seen a couple. I've seen a couple that had some really buffed stats. But also my main save is a polluter, and it's well over, like, 1.6 at this point for evolution. So, it got up there. When I abandoned the main planet in my save, I just stopped using it for shit after a bit. And then you start to see, like, worms, they have extra stats on them, and you're like, why do these worms look different? Oh, these green worms have better stats than those green worms.
They're very wormy.
Yeah, it becomes a fun thing to deal with.
Oh boy, I'm getting
RNG stats on enemies. Yeah.
Getting some spicy lag right now.
They formed their way into the system, boys. Yeah. Well, the good news.
Oh, I need to check my washing machine. I'll be back.
Okay. Oh, hey, the ship Shipperson's slowly being built.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah, it looks like it delivered your solar panels and your grabbers first before actually delivering your platforms you need.
I mean, that's fine. That means they're powered and ready to go.
Mm-hmm. So the one thing that irks me that it took forever for me to work on ship symmetry, I had to learn how to use copy and flip tools. Oh, there goes your next set of space platforms.
Yeah, you had to learn to give a flip. I see.
Mm-hmm. I had to do a flip.
I'm so excited.
The issue with space platforms is they send 50 at a time, and you're currently requesting 500 skip. So, you're gonna need 10 ships to bring you space platforms.
That was terrifying to watch being built.
Yeah, it just all of a sudden snaps into place. It's great.
It's like body horror Legos.
Mm-hmm.
Actually.
Oh, I said something in Discord, but I haven't said anything to you guys on stream yet. I've realized why my Firefox's YouTube has been lagging as of late.
Why so laggy?
This is more contributing towards during raid time when I was trying to pause that video and it wouldn't fucking pause for like a minute. It is just straight up Google throttling Firefox. That's it. Google is purposely making YouTube run like shit on Firefox.
There are some mods that prevent that.
Yeah, I've solved my issue. I'm pretending to be using Google on my Firefox, and it works. It instantly solved my problem, and I no longer have lag. Yeah. So, but are there what? I might have missed a question. Oh, so what you do is you go into your extension, you're looking for something called the user agent switcher. And that would be for PC Firefox. Or you Google it, and then somebody on Google will have like a whole little guide for you. Or Reddit, rather. Until they sell out. Yeah. Well, hey, good news. The American government might, with their antitrust suit, actually slap Google hard enough to force them to sell Chrome.
We can only hope.
Yeah. There's people are very much against Google owning its own browser with its recent decisions it's been making within the company. Yeah, divest it straight to a child company that's going to do exactly what they want it to do. You know. And then they're going to instantly buy all the shares in that company, and it's never going to matter. But we'll get there. Oh, also, Skip, you don't need those solar panels attached or anything. They can literally just be out in the middle of nowhere, and they'll still power your whole ship.
All right, I'll keep that in mind for later. If I disassemble it, will it go to the main area?
It will go straight back into your hub.
Okay, rad. So that was the
things
question.
On your
Go ahead.
Things on your ship do not leave your ship until you tell them to.
I like that a lot. Next question. How do crushers work?
You put a crusher down, you tell the crusher what to crush, you load the crusher with what it asks for.
What comes out of a crusher, aside from my hopes and dreams?
You'll get the material you requested for it to be crushed, and then you get the husk of the remaining asteroid.
Husk.
And then you have to discard that husk.
I gotta poop the husk out?
Yep.
I hate it when I gotta poop out husks.
Yeah. So optimally, you'd be loading a one-way thing full of your things. You'd have like a long inserter or something silly spitting out the husk, and you'd be throwing all that in the trash. Or you'd be using funny sorters downline. Yeah, you notice there's 3 options there for you to choose from. You need all 3 of those while in space.
Yeah, I figured otherwise it wouldn't sort right.
Mm-hmm. You can insert straight from Crusher into Hub if you so wish.
I was thinking of doing that, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, base stuff makes you starts to force you to use filtered inserter. It makes you think more about, instead of multiple lines, how much can I fit on one line? You accidentally found the quit button on mobile. Nice.
Heck yeah. Quality is strange.
Quality is a strange mistress that I do not recommend touching until we do a certain planet. Some people will recommend not touching quality at all until the end of the game.
The moon? That's a harsh mistress.
You'll see.
Damn, classic sci-fi joke gone. Reference unrecognized.
Nope.
I am elderly. Put me in the grave, Egan. Are you kidding me? That's rude.
Also, you can launch yourself up to your space platform whenever you'd like, but while you're up there, you can't really physically do anything.
I do not wish for that then.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a bad idea. Why would I want that?
Well, you want to get to other planets, eventually.
Yeah, but right now, why would I want that?
You probably don't. Okay, that copper is full. The original copper station's starting to crap out. Hello, Dreamer. How you doing?
Is our thing like 7x7 wide? Is that what's going on here?
Is what thing 7x7 wide?
The center of the.
That's
not.
I believe it's a 2-piece middle.
Hey, I got the middle of that. Yeah. I have room for guns now.
No, so you're hearing Skip mention his hopes and dreams flying out the window. They're getting filtered into the crusher and then tossed out.
There we go. Specifically crushed. I requested crushing. We are not a. This is not a cube dream family, sir. This is a crush dream family. I will take only one kind. Thank you. I already play Ultra Cube. It's called Blender. That's Cube the video game.
How much art can you make out of one cube? Yeah, you know.
How much cube could one cube if one cube could cube?
Have a good night, Dreamer.
Yeah, take care of yourself. Get out of here. Hey, get out of here. Can the cargo bays beget other cargo bays?
Yes.
They can.
They can chain.
See you, Dreamer. Have a good night.
Yeah, have a good night.
I'm very excited for space walls and space lasers. Of which I should. Do lasers work on asteroids?
Yes.
Dope.
Do they require a lot of power? Also, yes.
Well, that sounds like a problem for future Skip. That's not a. It's not a real problem I'm gonna give a shit about.
Well, you're the first person who thought about that part, so props to you on that one. Future Skip's gonna be so mad. Yeah. Future Skip's gonna go, what the fuck did I do here?
Well, you know the premise, right? I mean, like, past you is a lazy bastard. Current you is a jerk, and future you is a pretentious asshole. Thinks he knows better. And that is depression. No, I'm kidding.
I think Tiff is gone. I think she went to go do laundry.
She did have to go check on laundry. Yeah, she did say that. She mentioned that. Accurate, factual.
I'll give her a new model and actual idle animation.
The Sonic taps wrist, gets angry.
I mean, look, right? It's gonna be like a sleeping emote.
Speaking of which,
Or just her idly leaning back and forth endlessly.
I'm having the realization that I need to be awake for a meeting in 6 hours. Mistakes were made.
Yeah,
By
but
me.
it's not a bad time to call it. The rest of what we're doing is just waiting. This entire session I knew ahead of time was going to be waiting.
Waiting.
But hey, a bunch of more of your space platforms getting delivered.
I do like that.
We'll probably leave this running in the background to fulfill everybody's request for their shit.
Space Christmas seems fun.
And next time we can maybe go to a planet.
Next time, Dragon Ball Z.
Also, if you want to see what cargo bays look like, I did put one down on the planet. And this also has a requester network.
That doesn't make any sense to me, Egan. Cargo don't go bay. Cargo road. Okay.
No, cargo go bay. It goes straight into the ocean.
Car batteries go bay.
Oh, I see.
They yearn for the bay. They need it.
But yeah, in the landing pad, you can set up a whole requester network to take things from spaceships, and spaceships will just start dumping things into atmosphere. Like car batteries.
Like car batteries. Alright. I'm gonna disappear on you both. I hope you had a good laundry.
Yeah.
Good luck. Good luck with continuing this and deliveries and stuff for a little bit.
What?
Have a good night, Skip.
I gotta go.
Good night, Skip.
Yeah, I have to be actually doing work things in 6.5 hours.
Also, Skip, thank you for the gifted sub. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Yeah, I looked at the time and went, oh no, I've flown too close to the sun, metaphorically and literally in this game.
It do be the late. Good news, Shipperson's almost done being built, so when we get back to it, you'll have your shit ready.
That is good news. I have left you with a cube. I've turned into cube.
You've turned into cube. He is gone. Well, up to you, Tiff. If you want, we can continue for a bit. You can design your ship. Or we can call it, and we can just let this run offline for a little bit and fulfill everybody's request.
Yep. Y'all have fun. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I hear that cat. Cute cat.
Yeah. He wants to play.
I could point out something about your ship you probably haven't realized yet.
No.
No?
No.
Oh. Okay.
I've had to start over, and I will do my things.
I'm gonna do that a favor. I'm gonna upgrade his thing. We don't produce yellows that go into the bot network. We produce blues. So I'll let Thad's shit fill up, and then he'll see. Oh, this is happening. Don't run offline, green bug. Yeah. Yeah, I might have to sit here and watch it for a bit. But hey, today we beat Factorio. Now, on to the endless nightmare that is going to be Spacey.
Oh shit! I did a dumb.
What'd you do?
I fucked up my. I fucked up my things.
Worth noting, when you delete stuff, all the items on conveyor belts go straight into your ship.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm waiting for my platform to go. Soon. Soon it shall launch. I hope. Yeah, so later on, Thermo, it becomes, your spaceships become space freighters, pretty much, and you'll have a circuit of them running between planets, doing requests. And it is very easy to lose ships when they're automated and you're not paying attention to them. Okay, this should be the last ship to skip, I think. Yeah, if you set up things and you tell them that, hey, don't go until you have this amount of fuel or until you have these lines full and so on and so forth, and you put wires on everything, you can make it so that they don't just go drive off into space and die. Okay. We have made 52 of these. I'm going to call it on creating those for the time being. Free up resources for other shit we need. We have made 46 of these. How many of these fit in a rocket? 10? Okay. I'll let those keep crafting for a little bit. It needs yet another shipment of... Okay. Guess the 50 received prior wasn't good enough. He needs... Okay. I might manually take over one of these real quick to launch my thing.
Do robots work?
Do robots work in space? No.
Oh.
I wish they did. It is one of the weirdest oversights in the space system is you can't just put a requester chest to dump a resource already in your system somewhere else. You have to belt everything you're going to make on your spaceship from your core hub. You have to belt all of their outputs to a core hub. I mean, from the core hub. So ideally, you don't do a lot in space, and you try your best not to do a lot in space. But also, there's a lot of stuff you do need to do while in space. Okay. You're launching? Okay. I'm going to turn off the automatic request. I'm going to manually put one of these in your inventory. That rocket is going. And finally drop my little satellite blueprint and leave that be. Boop. Boop. Nice. It's short. It's sweet. It uses all of its access points sparingly. This can do a lot of things for me. And it's just going to passively sit in orbit and dump things for me. Doesn't need to do anything else. Then I'll spread these throughout the solar system, just dumping resources on planets. It'll be a little bit before any of this shit arrives, though, so... So I have to ask Tiff, why Tim Curry?
Cause space!
I see. Because, chat, as you may or may not have known, Tiff is a massive nerd. Yeah, you know.
Wait, so how do I teach? Oh, I have to wait for the inserters then. You should to me, okay.
You cannot insert into these.
Oh, wait,
Sorry,
I can't.
That's click. You cannot insert into these. You have to insert directly into the main base. But if you click a normal inserter, you can open the menu and you can see you can do filters. You can tell an inserter what to take out and what to put in.
Oh, hold on. I have an idea.
Yeah, as soon as we're done launching rockets rapidly, our resources will start to actually pile up a little, and we'll be able to do some fun stuff. It's gonna be a little bit.
Can they not load like that?
Let me look. Can they what?
Can they not load like that?
No, they can. You just didn't give it a recipe.
I did give it a oh, I didn't hit okay.
Yeah. Yeah, once Space Age was added, you have a double layer of needing to okay everything again. It's a minor pain in the ass, but there's reasons why it does it. The quick button to OK anything is E, by the way. Would you like me to point out something?
No.
Okay.
Because I probably already see it.
Thus, the ships go space. Mm-hmm. Alright, looks like all other ship-based requests are done.
Alright, we good?
Yeah?
Alright.
It'll be filling out my ship soon, but yeah.
Well, I don't
Also,
want
was that... What were you gonna say? I'm sorry.
I was gonna say I don't want the green bugs to spawn, so I don't want to play too long without them.
Okay. I wouldn't be worried about it because they're already spawning.
I mean, I don't want a lot to spawn that we can't take care of. So.
Okay.
Also, I'm at a stopping point. I probably want to look up a guide on space age stuff because I have a feeling that I'm gonna have to figure some stuff out as far as I'm gonna end up with a lot of materials, and I either need to process them there or I need to send them somewhere, and so I need to figure that out. But I'm gonna go ahead and quit the game.
I'll find somebody to raid an outro.
Sure. I'm gonna go ahead and go though. I'll see you later.
Have a good night.
You too.
Bye bye. And then there was one. I'm gonna raid Magna. Alright, everyone. Thank you all for coming out tonight. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. I know I did. If you really enjoyed yourselves, check out my socials. Did that button just work? Hold on. Yes. Yes, it did. I will be back Friday. Hopefully playing a spooky game, unless people co-opt it for some PoE time. We'll see. Sunday, I might be streaming again. Maybe. Depends on whether or not we play D&D. If we play D&D, I might still decide to stream anyway. Or I might just go into hardcore mode, lock down, and focus down Tiff's model. There's not much more that needs to be done on the base body for stuff that needs to exist before I do the outfit. Spooky game? I am going to play some very silly psychological horror dating sim. I'll go with that. The first up is a little short one. It might lead into the second one, depending on how much time we have that night. Yeah, it'll be a time. It'll be a vibe. It'll be fucky. Take care, everyone. Have a good night. The raid timer's about to go. Oh, I should drop these links. Fuck. I'm dropping my links everywhere. Fuck.